So, Carlisle United are delighted to announce the appointment of Mark Hughes as the club's new head coach. Obviously, Mark Hughes, ex-Bradford manager, of course, so once again, we're going to let Bradford fans upset with us on the social media accounts and all that. My thoughts, I'm in the middle about it. You could say he's got experience. He's got experience in the EFL as well, in League 2. My concern is he hasn't got experience of getting a team out of a relegation zone in League 2. That's my only concern. And it's a meh. It's a meh appointment, isn't it? It's a meh. End of the day, I don't want to be negative though. I don't want to be negative because I'm asking to give him a chance. My problem is I'm not happy with how long he's staying for. He's apparently got a rolling contract. What's the fucking point? What's the point in that? And what happens if it doesn't work at the end of the season? Oh, we just sack him again, are we? Or we just give him a transfer window to deadline day in the summer, then sack him. So, main thing is though, he's got EFL experience. Look, it could have been worse. It could have been Mark Kennedy that was being linked with. And that would have been the priceless reaction for me. I think a lot of Carlisle fans would have jumped off a cliff if that happened. If it was Mark Kennedy. And it just like, they listened to me when I said we should throw a boost at Mark Kennedy so he can't get the job. Because he pulled out. He pulled out straight away, which was good. Obviously, I don't want to do it in that way, but let's have some fucking standards for the club. I wanted John Brady, in my opinion, but apparently John Brady wanted his own thoughts and stuff. Why are we keeping Mike Williamson's thoughts and stuff for? Why are we keeping his stuff for? It's an absolute fucking job. We're a shambles, mate. We're an absolute shambles, people, of a football club. And it's not even about the appointment. We're just a fucking shambles. Our process we went through to try and appoint a new manager is like going out on a nightclub, on a night out, trying to pull all these gorgeous, beautiful girls and all that. But come 3 a.m, you end up with a fat fucker, and you decide, you know what? She brings food to the table. And it's true though. It's true. It's true. I'm sorry. This is the appointment though. This is the appointment. And look, I'm actually not. I'm in the middle about it. I'm in the middle about disappointment. End of the day, EFL experience. So EFL experience, he's managing League 2. So it could have been worse. It could have been Mark Kennedy, for God's sake, who took Swindon into the relegation zone. So it could have been worse, but it could have been well better as well. Could have been well better. John Brady, man, was everything. John Brady was everything we needed. Passionate, adaptable, plays forward the bat as well. By the way, Matt Hughes will probably play forward the bat as well. But it's not done away from the Mike Williamson style again. Matt Hughes is more possession based style. It's just gonna be sideways again, isn't it? Backwards, sideways. My other concern with Mark Hughes is how the fuck does he keep getting football jobs when he was sacked by Bradford? End of the day, albeit he got Bradford into the playoffs, and I wanted enough. The team to beat Bradford in the playoffs was Carlisle United. We just never learn, do we? We just can't stay away from Bradford, can we? We get Harry Hewitt. Obviously, that's January transfer window. He's probably going to be back in the door now. Maybe he's a dud thing, to be fair. Maybe he's a dud thing because Mark Hughes probably did the best out of him. But And then we go for another cannon fodder from Bradford in fucking Mark Hughes. I don't know. I really don't know to say if we're down or not. I really don't. It will decide it. The game against Twinsbury away will decide it for me. Will decide it. If we can get, I don't know, at a point or 3 points, then you know what? They made that behind the manager. We probably need to win that Twinsbury game though. A point still doesn't really do anything for us, to be honest with you. And can he try and results out? I think he can though. I do think he can try and results out. But he's not the answer long term, people. He is not the answer long term, in my opinion. He just isn't. Short term, I have a little hope he could do well in the short term, especially if it's to the end of the season. But I don't know. I really don't know. We're shambles, man. We're shambles of a football club, man. How the hell can we have this massive budget and then we can't get the best option that's available? The process, man, that we go through. Nigel Tibbins, he needs to fuck off from the club as well. Nigel Tibbins needs to fuck off. The maths is the maths. It wouldn't change anything. That's what he said about keeping Mike Williamson. So how come Stott Lindsay got results for MK Dons then and moved them up the table? Make it make sense. Craig Albert has not been seen ever since Paul Simpson got sacked, but apparently he's still here as our head of recruitment. What the fuck's going on, man? And I bet you this was the Carlisle Supporters Trust once again making this appointment. Or Mike Williamson didn't work, so what do we do? We go for EFL experience. But we go for Mark Hughes, who's probably the worst out of the EFL experience managers, in my opinion. But we'll wait and see. Anyways, I'm 50-50 on it. I'm in the middle about it. He could be good in the short term, but he'll probably be bad in the long term. And notice that for me, we're just a shambles, man. We're just a fucking shambles. The way we sat our last two managers as well. Paul Simpson after deadline day, Mike Williamson on deadline day. Two pointless transfer windows. For me. Insanity, doing the same thing again. Absolute insanity. And this is Carlisle United, people. And we're not even getting any communication now from the owners either. When they promised us communication back in September. So, great communication, lads. Cheers. Cheers, lads. But like I said, it's nothing against Mark Hughes. It's nothing against him. I'm actually having a door at our process of appointing tons of disappointment, to be honest with you. So, but like I said, it could work in the short term till the end of the season, but it's definitely not going to work in the long term. We've already seen that at Bradford, when he was at Bradford, Mark Hughes. Because after he got after he got in the playoffs, the season after he got in the playoffs, just went downhill from there. So I don't know. I really don't know. That's my answer. I don't know how disappointment's gonna work. I really don't. But for me, I'm a bit meh. I'm in the middle of disappointment, to be honest with you. I'm in the middle. I'm 50-50 on it. But we all know John Brady was probably the best available. John Brady, he never probably wasn't happy because he did swear at Bolton fans, telling them to F off and all that. But yeah, the process to get to this appointment, absolute shambles. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below. Anyways, down below on this appointment, down below in the comments. And let's hope it does well. Let's hope we get out of this mess.